You know why the chicken crossed the road? Because he had to get his mail. But he also hit that subscribe button while he was over there, and he didn't duck his responsibilities and hit the bell for notifications. He also left a like and a comment. You should too.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Sorry about the late start. And welcome, by the way, to Fowl Territory 215.
Welcome, everyone, to Fowl Territory number 215.
This is my Echo, the gun snob next to me. We seem to be the only ones here at the moment, so we're going to tag team this bad boy. It is!
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm not bringing up the rear. I'm just saying.
Well, you can start the match. I don't care.
Okay.
All right. But anyway, well, that means you have to run the show, too. But it is Friday, April the 28th. Welcome, everybody, to Fowl Territory 215. I'm your host, Gizzard Gary, and this guy to my right is, of course, the gun snob. The pride of Chelsea, Oklahoma.
I'm the pride of Chelsea, Oklahoma.
They've been proud of him for years.
That's one way to say it.
For one thing or another. We won't go into that necessarily. So, a little bit of a late start. Snob just basically got flying in the door. Oh, here comes another one. Let's welcome aboard. Our man from North Central North Carolina. The sunshine that brightens our day. He is, of course, the oracle of knowledge, the voice of reason, the man of orange, obnoxious one.
Yo. Sorry, I'm late. I was doing stuff and things and lost track of time.
Well, for a minute there, I was wondering whether there's something wrong with my phone. I ended up texting my daughters, like, did you see this? Because nobody else seems to be seeing it. Or my emails. Oh, well. We got two in here besides me, so hopefully we can at least have a discussion.
I can answer Mike White's question.
Which one? Let's see. Go ahead.
The Timney competition trigger or the Rise Armor at Rave, depending on your budget.
For what?
Those are two of my favorites so far.
This Jeopardy where you put the answer out there and then we have to guess what the question is.
Oh, okay. Drop-in triggers?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I got to get out and compare. I've got the Timney that I just put in, but I got that Hyperfire. That Hyperfire seems like it's pretty freaking fast.
Are Geisley's drop-ins? I didn't think they were.
Geisley's are not drop-ins. I don't think they make a cassette.
If they do, I didn't realize they made a cassette trigger.
So real quick, before we get too much further, let's back up because we've kind of got things out of order. So Kingpin is first one out there. Gun website, second thumb up. Dale Pogue is out there in the audience, as is Blitz, as is Tactical Fud, otherwise known as Buck. And Tim S is out there. Clint Torres is with us tonight. And as mentioned before, Mike White 2A Advocacy is out there. Ozzy Orsborn barking already. And, yeah, I don't remember. I mentioned Tim S. If I did, there's Tim S. If I did, then there's a second Tim S. Abigail Finnegan is out there in the audience, as is 67 Rebel SST AMC MOUSE is out there. The gun snob himself is in the audience. Brian Bridges is out there. Let's see. Woods is in the audience. And Let's see. Abby says
Is it too late for me to
different.
answer Mike White to a Mike White to a blah blah question? Damn.
First, Mike or Abby says kind of different seeing a beardless Gary. They've seen it before. It's your first time, but most of the time when people see it, they say grow the beard back. So
If what? Can I answer this question or no? About his single stage trigger? Because I've done a few drop-ins. Matter of fact, all I've ever put in is drop-ins until this Hyperfire. That's also the last time I will put in a not a drop-in.
But not that complicated.
Yeah, probably not, but that one fought me.
Isn't that kind of the point of a drop-in trigger? Is it's a little bit simpler than.
Yeah.
The Palmetto State Armory one, if they've got theirs on sale, that's a decent one for the money. You want to go a step up from that, you can get the Bottom Line Rise or Patriot Ordnance Factory, or even the lower end Timney.
Yeah, I really like the Rave trigger. I mean, I've got that in 3 rifles now, and I really like it. And it's like $120 or something. From Rise, 129. Just bought one last week.
Is it the Rave or the Blitz, or is the Blitz the step up?
I don't know. I literally just ordered one from Primary Arms last week.
But is it the Blitz or the Rave? Because
the Rave is what I have.
Okay, so Blitz is, I think, a step up.
I have the Rave 140 flat bow trigger with anti-walk pins included. And I guess it is $139.99. I apologize.
What in the world?
I think when I bought one on Black Friday, it was $109.
Yeah, I've put in a couple of those. I put in a couple of Patriot Ordnance Factory ones. I put in the baseline Timney one. Used a couple of Palmetto State Armory ones.
Yeah, the Blitz is $179. It looks like.
Okay.
We got another panelist. Let's welcome aboard Hillbilly Up.
I was surprised by the Palmetto State Armory one. It's pretty good for $90.
The best one I've ever pulled, though, I think, has to be the Iconic from Rise.
Yeah, that's 2-stage, though.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot he asked for single stage.
Yeah, you haven't used you haven't shot the really expensive Rise one either.
That's the one I was talking about, the Iconic.
No.
Isn't that the $399 one?
Well, the single stage, whatever their Ferrari single stage is, that goes for like $250.
Oh, the RA 535.
Yeah.
I pulled that one too at the shows. I just never shot either one of those. They feel really nice though. I forgot the Iconic was a 2-stage. I was thinking I had those two confused actually. I guess they're both like $250 though. Oh, they're $299.
The Timney competition's pretty nice. Like I said, I got the competition trigger from Hyperfire. That one's really fast. Just my trigger time with it so far.
Hillbilly, how are you this evening? Welcome back to the land of the living.
Hi, buddy. Thanks for having me. I'm doing good. Doing a lot better. I wasn't feeling good the last week or so glad to be feeling much better. Glad to be on your show here.
All right. So I guess since I took on your persona last Saturday, you're allowed to come in and do your best Gizzard impersonation if you want to.
Please don't. It's hard enough dealing with just one of him.
Hang on just a minute.
Well,
He got a more important phone call than you.
Mike says he was looking at around 150 beans.
Well, the Rave is 100.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I get the.
$139.99.
Yeah, the Rave is right there, and I like those a lot.
I love that trigger. it breaks really good at 3.5 pounds or so. I think it is 3.5 pounds when it breaks up.
Jacob S is out there in the chat. Misha N is out there. Justin Grimm jumped in. Got some people throwing the hashtag out there for the giveaway. It is hashtag FT215. And Hillbilly is back.
Yeah, this is Gizzard Gary. I'm your favorite clucker.
Well, now that Gizzard has penless.
There you go.
You forgot to say, give him the bird.
Give him the bird.
There you go.
Oh, man, thanks so much for filling that in for me.
Oh,
I did watch it. I laughed a lot, man. You did a great job. I had a lot of fun watching it, guys. It was a lot of fun. Appreciate that.
Yeah, and thanks for the stuff you sent me and George, by the way. George is really enjoying that. I was a little worried because he hadn't had that flavor before. It's like, George, are you going to like this? And yeah, he loves it. I'll probably have to switch to that now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know what kind he liked, so I thought, man,
I've never given him anything other than chicken. So.
Oh, yeah?
But evidently he likes the fish ones. So I did not know that. So next time they're out of his favorite at the store, I'll buy those for him. Chad Kelly is out there. We got 22 people out there.
A lot of great people on the side chat.
A lot of great people. Yep. Evidently. So we do have a topic this evening, and the theme of the show is, Are We the Media? And let me explain a little bit about what I kind of had in mind with this. And I wasn't real sure what to have for a topic, but I'm seeing lots of junk out there in the news recently. Pretty much leading me to believe that no matter what network you get your news from, it's all pretty much hooey out there. Let me give you an example of something I saw today, just to give you an idea. And this is from, as you'll see here in a second, this is from Fox News. They had a Fox News poll. This was from yesterday. Voters favor gun limits over arming citizens to reduce gun violence, it says. Half worry about being a victim of gun violence, including many in gun-owning households. Really? After a series of mass shootings this spring, including the killing of several students at a private Christian school in Tennessee, voters would prefer focusing on specific gun control measures rather than arming citizens to reduce gun violence. A new Fox News poll finds most voters favor the following proposals. Requiring criminal background checks on all gun buyers, 87%. Improving enforcement of existing gun laws, 81%. Well, I think we all. Raising the legal age to buy a gun to 21, 81%. Requiring mental health checks on gun buyers, 80%. Allowing police to take guns from those considered a danger to themselves or others, 80%. Requiring a 30-day waiting period for all gun purchases, 77%, it says. Another 6 in 10 favor banning assault rifles and semi-automatic weapons, 61%. On Tuesday, Washington became the 10th state to institute a general ban on assault weapons sales. While nearly half would encourage more citizens to carry guns to defend against attackers, 45%, a slim majority is opposed, 52%. And it goes on and on and on. But my question about all this is, who in the world did they talk to? Because they didn't talk to the general American public out there.
No.
I I mean, this is probably worse than any CNN poll I've ever seen.
Yeah.
This is coming from Fox News. Okay, so Fox News is spreading hooey just as bad, if not worse, than everybody else. Not hard to believe due to recent events at Fox News, that's for sure. But I don't believe there is a media source out there that I know of that you can trust. And that leads me to the trust. I mean, do we rely on what we know and pick up among our community as the truth? Because you sure can't seem to get any news out there from news sources. So what do you guys think about that? Are we the ones who stand alone now? Or?
Well, I don't know if this is still true, but from what I understood about polling, you can ask like 100 people, and then like say, I'm just going to say 10 of them say one thing. You can say, well, 10 out of 20, you don't have to count the rest of the people. You can use those numbers however you want. You can skew those numbers however you want, because they did find 10 out of 20 people, but it's actually 10 out of 100 people. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. I mean, obviously, if they really did poll these people like they say they did, they polled a select audience.
You can, if you've watched anybody that's ever done any polling and seriously done it, and they will admit to it, you can make the polls come out however you want them. You ask selective questions, you ask leading questions, you ask obscure questions. You can make these polls come out any way you want.
I think Misha had that right.
Yeah, he says, I bet they polled the local college class of liberal arts. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they did. Or those were the only people who would answer their calls, one or the other, which is also possible.
How many people are watching?
23 at the moment.
All right, well, let's poll 23 people.
Okay.
Real simple. One question.
Okay, I'm ready.
Just, God dang it. I actually pressed play in my background. And I had your show playing on the other tab.
Why?
Just ask a simple question. Should we ban all guns? Just simple question. Or should we ban assault weapons? Just should we ban assault weapons? That's their terminology of choice.
Sure. Let's ask the question, see what happens.
And we're gonna have a scientific poll here in just a minute that we can produce and say, well, out of 23 people polled,
are we banning assault weapons or assault guns?
Well, assault weapons.
Assault weapons, because that's
I'm all for banning assault weapons.
But Gary, you could shut that poll after one person answered, and you'd have 100% either direction.
We already have 19 votes, and I have 100%.
we gotta get everybody in the chat to vote here. We gotta get a.
Yeah, we need at least. We got 25 out there. We got 19 votes. So, so far, yeah, it's running 100%.
I mean, see, we're good
there's
at this
22 votes, still 100%.
Mm-hmm. We're good at this polling thing. See,
well, send a copy of that to Fox.
That is a scientific poll, folks.
Here's how you do another poll. Should Gizzard take his shirt off, or should we ban assault weapons?
Oh, stop. Well, guys, I got some ARs to turn in tomorrow.
No kidding. Well, I think we've made our point. We got 23 votes out there. I'll go ahead and end it, because guess what? All 23 said no. How about that?
You're supposed to say you had 30 votes.
Did they say no when
only
they really meant yes?
You had 30 votes somehow.
That I
Ghost does it right. 100% of Americans polled.
That's right.
Said weapons should not be. Said assault
It
weapons
was
should
random
not be
sampling of my entire audience. I mean, well, we know who's watching Fox News now, don't we?
Asphalt is really bad for you. Yeah, it probably is.
I see that. Hipparchus
that
is
would
out
burn.
there. He says majority of Fox was sold to Disney. What wasn't is still Rupert Murdoch's. And before it was no longer required to show Form 990s, he donated to the Clintons. Mystic Guns is out there. I believe I've heard of Mystic Guns. Sam of Anarchy's in the audience.
To be fair, a lot of people voted for Clinton because George Bush was so bad.
And Ghost Tactical snuck in about 5 or 6 minutes ago. Let's see. Travis T is out there. Mystic Gun says, wow, hi, handsome. I'm not sure who she's talking to there.
Me,
Probably not me. Definitely not me. Let's see. Tim S says, ban all guns? F no. Ozzy says, salt is bad for you.
Assault is really bad for you.
It's really bad for you.
Is that when you go swimming in the ocean and then you get out? And
no, that's when you've been working all day.
Wow.
Chad Kelly says, I've yet to see any polls that seem accurate to me. Well, this one was accurate. I never heard from anyone running a poll that I see referenced. You heard it from me. Where do they get these people from? I just come from somewhere. Chad also says strips. Well, there you go. Okay.
Okay, well, it's not 100% then.
Abby says, should government give their balls a tug and leave people alone? Yes.
Give your balls a tug.
I totally agree with that one.
That was classic right there. Justin Grimm says, watched a show where a lady said that guns are the leading cause of most shootings. My guns don't shoot anybody.
Guns are not the leading cause of most shootings. Stupid people are.
Knives are might be the leading cause of most stabbings also.
Nope. Again, it's stupid people.
It could be scissors.
Could be.
Yeah, I go with stupid people. And sometimes the stupid people on the receiving end, but go ahead.
Okay. 223 DMR says, hey. So anyway, yeah, so that basically, TMS says, spoons made me fat. Now that makes sense.
Now, mine was a fork, but I don't use a spoon.
Misha says, now I can only picture Kamala tugging her balls. Yeah.
Wow.
Probably could.
If that's what you get.
Oh my goodness.
I bet she's tugged a few sets in her day.
Well, it's a good thing Brock was in office, because if he had to give his balls a tug, he'd have to have Michelle bend over first. Yes, I said that. Daddy Dutch Barbecue is out there, and it took us a while to get started, but the spice is just about to reach the appropriate level here in this thing. So, what do we do? What do we do about this? Can we do anything about it? Probably not, right?
I don't know. You got a few $100 million?
I really don't. Hillbilly does.
Well, you can't do much about it.
Hillbilly says, nope, I'm out. Ghost says, to be fair. Let's see. Abby says, to be fair, TikTok is for more than just looking at goth women in fishnets. They have goth women in fishnets? I don't spend enough time on TikTok, evidently. Okay.
I don't like the Chinese government spying on me.
Blitz says, so 780 WBBM out of Chicago last year changed the gang violence shooting deaths every day to mass shootings. Well, of course they did. So I'm going to start relying on the gun snob for my gun news from now on.
Solid choice.
Snob, you need to start doing a daily newscast.
I can do the only gun news show people actually care about.
There you go.
Well, we've seen, a few YouTubers.
You're going to call it the gun selective?
Yep.
Yeah. At like a rally thing to where, like an HRA or whatever the case might be. But anyway, there'd be, people across the road holding up signs, saying, get rid of guns, whatever the case might be. And a particular one I watched, he went over there and he came in from the back way, and then he was asking me, he's like, yeah, I was like kind of, taking some questions, and he's asking questions. Like, he's like, so you think, this or this should be a law? And they were like, yeah. Well, everything you read them was already a law. So none of them understood what they're even doing there. They had no knowledge at all what was going on, So.
Well, my response to this, Misha, is have you tried not being poor?
Oh, I thought you were going to correct his spelling.
No, I'm not going to correct his spelling. I don't want him making memes about me and sending them. Just want to keep making them about you.
Yeah, it's more fun that way.
But seriously, have you tried not being poor?
It's expensive. I tried to keep it
not if you have
while. I can't do
Vine.
it.
If you have Vine, you can be rich and not spend any money at all. So I hear. I don't have any personal experience in that. But Chad says, "Yep, we are in the data is gold times." Tim S says, "Dude," he says, "Dude, I know people who still run moonshine. I ain't giving up a rat's ass."
Dude, where's my car?
Dude.
Appreciate that, Tim.
Let's see. Tim S says, "Tell them nuts when they say turn in your guns." Now, that's when you give them the bird, remember? Jonathan Berger is out there.
Give your balls a tug.
I know that Berger guy. Let's see. Misha says, "Turns out the population of your county likes male prostitution, so I see how you get so much flex." Huh? Okay. Not sure who that was directed at.
Yeah,
I'm thinking OB.
If that's coming to me, I don't flex. I'm too old. I'll pull something.
Ghost says the Snob Collective needs to happen. It does. Need to start that channel up tomorrow or tonight even. Any more on that or any more on anything else?
You could call it the Snob Gun Lective, and then it could be the TSG.
He's going to have to grow a beard.
He can't. Oh wait,
he could get one of them, stick-on beards. Or they have Lee stick-on beards or something like that. I don't know. Like the Lee press-on nails. Or like a chia beard. Just rub the paste on his face and plant the seeds. Poor Snob.
I'm ignoring y'all.
You can only do it for so long. All right. Well, we got dead air, so I guess that topic has come to roost and has laid an egg. So, what else is going on, boys and girls? Anything? How about you out in the chat? Somebody come up with something we can talk about here. I know Ozzy mentioned Illinois. I guess A judge put a halt to their magazine ban something earlier today. Anybody know anything about that?
Probably some of the Illinois folk do.
Well, that's why I was kind of hollering at Ozzy if he's still out there.
I saw a little blurb that NRA was claiming they won it. They backed it, but I didn't dig into it.
Well, of course they did. Garage Guy 879 is out there. Got a few more people putting in their hashtags. Got 10 people out there in the giveaway so far. Jacob S. says, did you guys hear that Kentucky is legalizing cannabis?
Sweet.
Gosh, I haven't been in Kentucky in a while.
So is Kentucky gonna be known for bluegrass then, or
just grass?
I mean, they're missing an advertising bonanza there if they don't dye that stuff blue.
Isn't the grass state?
No, should dye it all blue. Get you some real Kentucky bluegrass.
I did see that their star quarterback finally got drafted today. Forget who by, though.
Is that sports ball?
Yeah, sports ball. You know, the NFL draft, because it's happening in beautiful Kansas City, Missouri. So,
Yeah.
Do what?
I said, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Tim S. says, what's up with Tennessee throwing out all the gun bills? Yeah, I think it's all part of this mess they had with this big protest that went on. And they ousted those 3 legislators, ended up bringing them back in. And now they're going crazy just seeing how many different bills they can throw out there. Keith says just medical marijuana in Kentucky. Well, that's not as much fun. It's still more.
It's like Oklahoma. If you had a slight cough or an ache, you can get a card, so it's not an issue.
Do you have a card?
No, but I know plenty of people that do.
You don't have any cards, do you?
Cardless Indian. Ain't got a blue card, ain't got a white card, ain't got a green card.
How about a life card?
Ain't got a life card either.
Oh, I was going to say I have one, but I can't show you.
Yeah.
But I do have one of these.
I also have one of those somewhere. I may shoot it tomorrow on video.
This is one of the cherished souvenirs from NRAM.
Take your 10mm out, and we know it'll be safe.
Okay.
Oh, they're a winner. They're a winner.
Yeah, way to fucking go.
I whispered it.
Let's see. Jacob S. says, so much is going on in so many states, it is hard to keep track of it all. I know our Eddie Eagle education bill, which had been passed supposedly with a majority good enough to override a veto, and of course the governor vetoed it, so they went through the override this week, and surprisingly one of the state legislators flipped at the last minute,
really?
And they failed to override that damn thing. So yeah, that's great. Didn't surprise me though.
Just remember when all this shakes out, that most of us just wanted to be left the F alone.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how much money it takes to flip somebody.
Probably a promise to, for campaign funds for re-election. If you vote for this, we'll make sure that you get re-elected next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Politicking going on. Defense. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, in all seriousness, that's one of the problems with the Pro 2A side, is there's not the big, giant donors like there are on the anti-gun side.
Mm-mm.
You don't have the Bloombergs, the Soros, all those. For Bloomberg, giving $10 million is, nothing. Literally nothing. We've got to find some of these.
I've said it. I'll continue to say it. If the industry as a whole said no sales to government,
I agree.
It would take 15 minutes. They wouldn't even lose any sales. Just say it, and 15 minutes later, all this gun control would be gone. Every single one of them. No government sales at all.
But the industry as a whole won't do it.
Nope.
There's so many companies that are scared. There's companies that would, but there's way more that wouldn't.
Well, if it just get one or two to do it, though, I bet you'd get some following suit.
That's all it would take.
Yeah. Somebody just needs to get brave. Somebody stand up for what's right. Ozzy says weapons and mag ban has been put on hold until a final decision on the lawsuit. Okay. So Defense Dad says sports ball, is that where they hit those big orange balls with the black stripes with bats through the nets on the ice? That's the one. That's the one.
You know, surprisingly, for somebody who doesn't follow it, he's got it all down.
He's got it all down. Chad Kelly says, yes, it's supposedly really easy here. My pain doc asked if I wanted one. He said he'd just send it in if I did. No problem. Just ask, LOL. Okay. Jacob S. said,
then you can't fill out your 4473.
Well, not if you're an honest person, no. Did Clover give you that? No, actually, someone else may have given me that.
Somebody said it was the Lucky Charms guy.
Well, it kind of is. Clover had one just like it, let's put it that way, and so do an awful lot of other people, thanks to a friend of mine.
I heard a rumor one of them's on its way to Turkey next week.
Tim S. said a tiny Clover tack. Yep.
It's all Clover tacks, though.
I mean, I thought it was like life size.
It is life size. Except the hat's not big enough. Actually, if you look at my Instagram, I'm pretty sure there's a picture of Clover holding one of these. So you can compare the two and see. Brian Bridges says, people, we cannot give up. 2 judges retire and the wrong administration put in 2 anti-gun SCOTUS jurists. Gun rights will be non-existent. Well, maybe. Maybe. But we can't just stand by them. We can't just stand by and wait either. Jacob S. says, welp, I just heard on TV there's a gun show in our town tomorrow. I didn't know was happening. First time I ever heard of a gun show being advertised on TV. Heck yeah.
No, they advertise them in Missouri all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like a monster truck rally, but you know.
Sunday.
Yeah. We'll sell you the whole gun, but you'll only need the FCU. Don't miss it.
Ghost Tactical says, that's why my wife has a card. Just saying. Hipparchus says they've taken that question off the 4473. Really? Because I just filled one out 3 or 4 weeks ago.
I guess I don't read the questions, so I probably really couldn't tell you.
Oh, I read them because they told me it was a brand new form, so I wanted to make sure I had the right questions. And
the one I filled out this week had something different on it.
It's worded differently.
It's whether your residence is in town or not.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's been any change to the actual questions because nobody's warned me about those. Because I don't read them.
Defense Dad says, weird, my pain doctor just tells me Barwells are on special for $2.50 tonight. I question her medical knowledge, but the wings there are delicious. You find a doctor's office.
You find a doctor that's got delicious wings. You gotta stay
there. I didn't know.
You got to bring your own blue cheese.
Didn't know they'd combined Hooters and, have a Hooters, as your hospital cafeteria. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
People keep track of their health a lot better, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I need to go see the doctor again, honey. Yes, I know I was just there yesterday.
Have it right by the office that checks your cholesterol.
Yeah. Let's see. So we get 25 people out there. Parker says maybe it's only for medical states. I don't know. I thought every state had the same 4473. Say form 4473.
Oh, well, look, Gizzard's going to Google foo it right here in front of you.
ATF form 4473. Blah, 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 blah. I want to see the form. I don't want to hear what changed. I don't really care what changed. There it is.
Puppy dog.
Puppy dog. I think people want to see the dog before they want to see the form. So, so let's say hello to this Eileen. Is that right? No. Bristol the pistol.
I just have your dog fill out your paperwork.
There you go.
Its writing will be clearer than Snub's.
That's fair.
Yeah, wrong screen. Okay. Wrong screen. Let's try this one.
Like on Green Acres that time, he asked about Arnold the pig. He goes, "How in the world can a pig write something right?" You know, she goes, "Well," and he goes, "Well, he uses a ballpoint pen. It's real easy."
It says, question G, are you an unlawful user of or addicted to marijuana or any depressant, stimulant, narcotic drug, or any other controlled substance? Warning, the use or possession of marijuana remains unlawful under federal law, regardless of whether it has been legalized or decriminalized for medicinal or recreational purposes in the state where you reside. So yes, the question is still there. Right there.
Well, what's funny about that, I mean, I don't know, but since the VA is federal, can they offer those cards to them? Because then that'd be a conflict of interest.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because banks can't even, have an account with a dispensary or anything.
Ghost Tactical says VA cannot. Wood says I have Fifth Amendment rights, so I get to lie. Let's see. I'm not sure. I'm not a lawyer, so I'm not going to give you legal advice one way or the other. How about that?
Can we all just agree that the Form 4473 is unconstitutional and it should go to...
Oh, well, I don't disagree with that. You're correct. You're correct. Let's see. Vain Insanity says, everyone see G&G ATF hearing with Diddlebuck. I love seeing them grill him hardcore. I did not. Sam of Anarchy's sending me something in DMs on Instagram, he says.
He's sliding on them your DMs.
DMs. Jacob S. says, have you seen the clause about the transfer of ammo section that was added? No. You gonna make me pull that back up?
Well, that's what you get for closing it early.
Doggone it, Jacob.
Go spit in his food now that you're already closed, and he came in there and ordered the pizza.
About transfer of ammo. Let's see. No, I don't see that. I do not see that at all. Not real sure where it is. If you have any information on that, let me know. I don't see anything on here regarding ammunition. Of course, I'm just skimming over it, obviously. Takes long. Whoa. Wait a minute. I do see something here. Hold on.
What?
Just
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Just a dadgum minute. Let me get that back on the screen here because I say it says, where did I see it? Do you intend to purchase or acquire any firearm listed on this form and any continuation sheets or ammunition for sale or other disposition to any person described in questions 21C through M, or to a person described in 21N1 who does not fall within a non-immigrant alien exception? Well, that one says ammunition too. Do you intend to sell or otherwise dispose of any firearm and any continuation sheets or ammunition? Is that just for states where you... Ammunition?
That's now their goddamn business.
Say, is that for California? I thought California had a state background check for ammo purchases. Not a 4473, is it?
So do you plan on destroying your firearm? I mean, you got to fill out a form for that.
Not if it gets lost in a boating accident. You do not have to fill out a form for that. Don't ask me how I know. Not that that's going to happen to anybody. Chris from the 740 is out there in the audience.
Hi, Chris.
I saw him out there earlier. Wood says, I could also be a fugitive, but don't have to answer honestly due to the Fifth Amendment. Well, you could be invisible and just walk in and take off with that. Then you don't got to fill out any forms at all because nobody'd see you.
True story.
You'd still be violating the law. It would be cheaper that way. That's for doggone sure. All right, let's see. What else have I missed out there? Let's go ahead. I'm going to leave that tab open for a while in case Jacob throws something else out there. And since I'm doing that, nobody's going to ask any 4473 questions. But that's okay.
Do you have to sign and print your name? I'm just messing with
you. Well, you do have to print your name at the beginning, yes.
Yeah. Well,
but you always have had to do that. Yes, you do have to sign it.
So if they take away cursive, then how do you can't do your signature in cursive?
You can do your signature cursive.
I know they said that like some schools were not teaching cursive writing anymore and stuff.
I've heard that, yes.
So what do you do with your signature?
Cursive when you can just curse.
Most kids nowadays probably just put X in there for their signature.
Xbox.
I did some work for an old man that signed his checks with an X and had you fill them out.
What about your X? Oh. Finstead says, do you plan on destroying your firearm? Does that include Taurus's falling apart, or would that be unintentional destruction?
I was thinking more about the sky myself, but
Tim S. says, what 2 questions do you not have to answer? Well, there's always that one. Yeah, 21N2. The one right after the, are you an alien illegally or unlawfully in the United States?
I don't answer any stinking questions.
You don't even put your name on there. You probably just put snob. But they know who you are. Yeah, it does say reside in city limits. Yes, no, unknown. How nice.
That was on my last time I filled it out. I saw that.
And sex is male, female, or non-binary now is your option.
I answered non-binary.
Why don't just say unknown?
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. Travis T says on the 4473, all you have to do is write, I'm a good guy, big and Sharpie, and sign the bottom. I'll try that next time. Mr. Knives is out there in the audience. Sexual chocolate is here.
While I think background checks don't do anything and all this, if we're going to have them, that would just make it simple. If you're going to have them, there ought to just be, you shouldn't have to fill out any forms. There shouldn't be any paperwork trail. It should be just simple. You walk in there, you do the background check once, get your card, and be done. Instead of them doing it every freaking time.
Well, that's what I do have. It's called a...
I understand that, but you still have to
concealed carry
4473. There should not be a 4473.
Well, I agree. But they got to have some way to... They got to have something for their registry that they don't have yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bad boy. I said the quiet part out loud, didn't I? Travis T says, actually, not putting a social security number guarantees you'll get delayed. True?
No.
It might increase your chances, but... Knife says the illegal alien question is if you live in
14473, and at the time my dealer said, "What the hell are you doing?"
And our good friends at Aegis Gun Care are out there in the audience.
Screw that guy. Unless it's Shelly. Then hey, honey.
Could be both of them. But I was going to say something. I done forgot what it was.
I'm going to say I need to get a new bug assault gun. Because flies have taken over my office. And Stacy stopped at the DG and got me a terrible fly swatter.
I have one around here. Give me your FFL. I'll transfer it to you.
Mm-hmm. I want to get the new revolver. I don't have time for this pump action stuff.
Mine's a rifle with a high capacity salt bin.
All right.
Rod's watching the wife do yard work. Of course.
That's the way to do yard work.
Man.
You do know they make 2 of those, one for flies and stuff, and then they make another one for wasp and stuff.
It's
supposed to be stronger.
Was it like old BBs or something like that?
No, it's just longer and has a bigger rubber band, I guess. I have both of them.
Really? That'd be fun. Let's see. Defense Dad says, Honest Outlaw messaged me today. Apparently, I won his Daniel Defense DDM4. All I have to do is cash app him $78 for shipping. He types an awful lot like a scammer from India, but I trust him.
Why wouldn't you?
That's nice of him. Yeah. $78 is pretty cheap for shipping something like that.
Daniel Defense rifle. I mean, that's a great deal.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Send us pictures of that when you get it. Jacob says 21B and 21C are confusing to me. Are those basically asking if you are selling or destroying the firearm being purchased? Let's see, 21B.
You know the secret? Just click no. That's all you have to do. You're the actual person buying this firearm. Everything else, no, you're good to go.
What version of the form? Oh, there we go. I don't know. Let's see. 2 minutes says, did he ask for $78 in gaming cards? Well, it could be. It could be. But I do want to remind everybody, I did mention it before we started the show, but it does happen to be Friday, Fowl Territory Day and all. It's Friday. And that means that it is Free Patch Friday at gearwebsites.com. So if you want to know a little bit more about that, let's let them tell you what they got.
GearWebsites.com is your source for firearms-based playing cards and books. We also have mugs, shirts, and posters with designs that we've made live. Of course, we have patches. Every Friday is Free Patch Friday. We appreciate your support. Thank you for shopping at GearWebsites.com.
That's GearWebsites.com. Alex Parlin is out there, by the way. So, yeah, don't forget to get you some free stuff while you're out there. So, let's see. There's one other thing I was wanting to tell you about. What was it? Maybe it's this.
Oh, who's the chicken that everyone loves? Gizzard Gary, who's 4'2" but stands above. Gizzard Gary, a ton of ex-wives and more to come. Gizzard Gary loves to give gifts to everyone. Gizzard Gary giveaway. Gizzard Gary giveaway. Gizzard Gary giveaway.
Hi, folks. Gizzard Gary here.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's that time of the night. It's their favorite part of the show. This is the part of the show everybody stays tuned in for. And there's the thing. My keyboard. Got him. He dead. You know what part of the show is? This is the part of the show
killing flies?
Give away stuff and kill flies. So yeah, we're going to give you cool stuff and things. And all you have to do to be entered in tonight's drawing is type the hashtag out there, #FT215. That's right, #FT215. Tonight's giveaway not only is featuring Gizzard stuff and things, but has some awesome gun cleaner from Aegis Gun Care. That's right.
Nope.
You're wearing an Aegis hat.
I don't know because I wanted to.
What the hell?
This is an odd number show.
I don't know how you do that. I just look at your hat.
It just happened to be the only hat near me.
You're terrible at this by wearing the wrong hat. Fine. Tune in next week to win Aegis Gun Care. This week, folks, you're going to get a chicken dinner from Chick-fil-A.
I mean, Aegis is out there. If he wants to get away an extra one, we can ask.
You know, hey, there you go. It's not my fault you wore the wrong hat tonight.
Hey, I appreciate Aegis whether they're giving me free stuff or not because I'm just that kind of guy. Anyway.
So, Gizzard, what do we have for tonight's giveaway? It's not Aegis.
Defense Dad wants to know, dang, I don't have a pound sign. Will the tic-tac-toe sign work?
Only if it has an X in the center.
Yeah, you can try it. You can try it anyway. He just says, well done, Snob. C4 Defense is out there, by the way. It's
to be
going
fair,
in.
you also didn't have the crawl on the bottom of the screen, so this is not my fault.
It is too.
It wasn't whenever I was reading that.
About as soon as you started, I started it. But
It wasn't going before.
Yeah.
I read it every week.
I like to let you have the headline first. You know, I don't want to steal your thunder. You know what I mean? Anyway.
I wish somebody'd steal his thunder. Sometime.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay. So we're going to give away one of these super huge. Look how big. This is bigger than normal. Gizzard Gary channel sticker. Far bigger than my head.
If you rub it, does it get even bigger? Or does it just stick on harder?
Guess you'll just have to find out, won't you? Fowl Territory thumbnail sticker. Put it on your cat. Put it on your watch.
Do not put that on your cat.
A sticker from the good folks at Live Free Armory. True American manufacturing they are. Not false. True.
Oh, he just says, I need to send you some patches to give away.
Oh, sweet. Sweetness. All right. How about Obi's Obi's favorite companies, excess sites. So in case you don't have enough sites, you can have excess.
You can have excess.
You know what? You know what? Those are the fastest sites in any light.
That's absolutely true.
Certainly
I've tested it.
They are fast. You know what else is fast? A panther is fast. How about a panther named Dipmus? Dipmus Panther Arms. I didn't know
Never heard of
Panther
her.
Arms were called Dipmus, but evidently they are. So. Now you know.
At least you finally learned how to pronounce that correctly.
And I think jackals may be fast too. I'm not sure.
Only if they're a lumberjack.
How about if you want to make the process of loading your magazines faster, you need Maglula. Better than sliced bread. It says so right here on the sticker.
That's actually true.
It is.
It is.
Because you can't really try to load a magazine with sliced bread. It doesn't work.
No. Sliced bread is terrible for loading magazines. You want to use like the full loaf.
You usually do.
And you got to get that hard bread like pumpernickel.
Pumpernickel,
or something.
yeah.
Terrible. They're not even terrible.
How about a sticker from Heritage Manufacturing Inc.
They manufacture ink?
They manufacture ink.
Your ink pens or what?
I'm a lumberjack now, baby.
And then we have a sticker from Passau Degar. Passau. And then we're going to go to the big stickers now because we've got one from Glock Safe Action Pistols. Perfection in a sticker. That's right. And then if you don't like round, well, let's go square. Let's go all the way to Israel for IWI, Israel Weapon Industries. And yes, I can get even bigger yet. How about this from Voodoo Tactical? Voodoo. Oh, it's a very big sticker.
Is that voodoo that you do?
It is. Now you need a pretty good size envelope to get a sticker like this in. And you'd think, would you need an envelope or would you need a box? You wouldn't want to bend the sticker, right?
Everything's better when it comes in a box.
And since we're going to put it in a box anyway, how about some stuff to fill up that box beside the sticker? How about that?
Gizzard's head. Insert peanut meme right here.
How about a hat to go in that box? How about knocking stuff off on the floor?
What are you doing? What
a hat from Loopold.
Nice.
And not only a hat, Not only a hat, you're going to get a shirt too from Crimson Trace. Hat and a shirt.
What if you only wear a medium?
Well, then you'll have to shrink
Then
this
you'll have to
down
get somebody to get in that hat with you.
That's right. And of course, here, this will help you gain some weight to fit into that shirt. A $10 Chick-fil-A gift certificate.
Awesome.
There you go.
Gary, you do know.
Dad wants to know where the garden gnome is.
Well, I don't know. Oh, got another panelist here. Oh, wow.
Oh, God.
Who dis? New chat. Who dis?
I like how he's sitting on the porch rocking.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Unfortunately.
Now, Gary, I was going to tell you real quick.
Hey, I am. Can you guys hear me all?
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah. Well, see, Snob, why'd you say that? I was just getting on here to be nice to you.
Oh, okay. Okay. My bad. I think he's got a real bad delay.
Are you there? Is that better now?
We can hear you fine. I just think you have a delay or something.
Okay. Well, I just got on here real quick to say I was sitting here on the porch watching the wife do the lawn work in my rocking chair with a beer. And she just got done.
Oh, hi, Shelly.
Hi,
It's
Shelley.
the truth. I just got done with lawn work while he's sitting on the porch rocking, drinking a beer.
Well,
You got it made, guy.
Hey, my life's not bad.
Truth.
Can you train this stick to do this?
Send her out. We'll try.
You haven't been around her enough.
But it's not cheap, though.
hopefully, at
Hey,
least
I wasn't
you got
gonna-
her a zero-turn mower.
I'm not going to stay on long. You guys are going along, but I just thought I would jump on here, and I almost decided not to because Snob run his mouth. But I was jumping on to save him, and since he said you're giving away an Aegis, let's just make it that he's right, and let's up the gun cleaning kit. This one we'll give away one of our field gun cleaning kits.
Don't
Go ahead and
do
give it away.
that. It's gonna go to his head. Now we're gonna hear nothing but I was right for like the next 6 months.
Well, but we all know that he wasn't right. I'm just covering for him.
You're a good guy, Rod. I don't care what Shelly says about you.
Well, thank you.
So go ahead if you want, Gary, and go ahead and give one of that's our mid-level, our field gun cleaning kits.
All right. Well, thank you very
Nice.
much, sir.
Well.
Well, I kind of feel guilty because I never get a chance to get on. You always send me the links, and I'm always busy on Friday nights.
Well, I'm glad you
Must be
brought
nice to have a life.
it. Yeah.
Well, it's usually not a great life, but it's whatever. But you don't know. In the winter, I watch her shovel snow, and in the summer, I watch her mow the lawn and do yard work. It's good.
It's a good workout watching somebody do all that.
I'm at least decent enough to stay in the house so that I'm not actually out there watching her do the yard work.
With a beer.
Well, you don't understand. If I'm in the house, she can't hear me giving her moral support.
Oh! She can hear you giving her directions, tell her what she does.
mean, I'm not saying that my wife doesn't go out and do yard work and I'm not doing a damn thing, but at least I have the decency to stay in the house and not egg her on.
Well, it's not egging her on. It's giving her moral support. I'm not a total pig. Oh, well. Well, anyway, also, wish we could have made it to NRAM and seen y'all, but that didn't work. So,
Yeah.
Well, if they ever have it in Idaho one of these years, and
yeah, right.
I don't think they're going to get quite that far out with it. Just don't.
They're afraid. The NRA's afraid to come to a free state. So, all right. Well, I'm going to jump off here. Oh, also, just keep on the lookout. We're about to come out with a new product. So, hopefully in the next month or two, we'll have it all finalized.
is it going to be toast flavoring this time, or?
Well, It's going to be, you guys like yams? It's going to be a yam flavored lubricant.
No,
So-
perfect. Good sticky.
Just in time for Thanksgiving, yeah.
Does it have marshmallows on it? That's all I need to know.
You know, if other people can make edible stuff or bacon flavored, why can't we make a yam flavored one?
That'll be a big seller the third week in November.
I bet you'll sell single digits of it.
God, you're being optimistic. I think that's just being very optimistic.
I mean, I would honestly
that could be
buy
two.
some if you come out with it. Just saying.
Oh well, no, we're actually working on gun grease that we've got formulated and just
Oh, sweet.
finishing up and working on packaging.
Nice. You
And
heard it here.
my grease chemist guy guarantees me it will be the best grease on the market. It won't be able to be touched.
Nice.
So
Now, Abby's out there saying, she said she'd be testing the Aegis lube this coming Monday, and she said, I would love a needle tip applicator for the lube. Do you offer?
yes, we have them on the website.
Yeah.
You have
Needle
them on the
something.
Yeah, I bought mine on the website. They're awesome.
Yes, they are very. That's one thing I'll take. Since our lubricant is very thin, it's what makes it really good. It is so much nicer to have the needle applicator.
I need to get one. Cool.
And also those cleaning tips you have are just really nice. You can get extra ones of those too. So
Yeah, we sell 50 packs. You get 10 with your kit, and we sell 50 packs of those as well.
yes, those are.
I'm gonna have to
sweet.
throw a link out there to Aegis
Yep.
Gun Care, just so the good folks around here can go pick them up some.
Thank you.
So no, I'll get off here and let you guys get back to rambling. And
You can ramble with us.
also all that nice things. I appreciate the love, people using our product. You know, really means a lot to us. It does.
You bet. Thank you.
Since we're not one of them big companies, you know, so
I guess while you're on the screen, I could throw your logo up in the corner too. There you go.
oh, you sure know how to make a girl feel special. Oh well. Yeah, I have been trying to get on, Gary. You send me the link, and I really mean to. And tonight I'm sitting on the porch. I thought, well, I'm getting on now.
Well, I'm glad you made it. You're always welcome here.
Well, I appreciate that. I really do.
All righty.
So I shouldn't be so nice to Snob, and I keep forgetting that at Wanamaker. Well, no, at Wanamaker a couple years ago, he about got my ass kicked. He tried to get my ass kicked, and you know you did.
Possibly.
With the 27th degree black belt, he tried to get me to say something stupid to.
That was great. I'm so sad that my camera screwed up that day. That card. It was such a sad day.
Dude,
Oh,
I was
remember that.
Dude, I was 2 seconds away from looking at her and say, "Hey, lady, get the hell out of here."
That was great.
I almost forgot about that. Yeah.
But now,
I didn't.
but now knowing who she is, that would have just not ended well for me at all.
Yeah. Are you ever going to come back to Tulsa?
Yes, we are. We definitely want to get back. It's just this, we've had so much going on. It's kind of hard to do a lot. We haven't been doing anything outside of our area. So I went from not doing any shows and doing anything. I went and booked this. I think the next 14 weeks we have 13 events.
Wow.
Wow.
You didn't want to spend any time doing anything fun this summer.
No. That's kind of, you sound like my wife.
Just work.
This weekend's like our last weekend off for quite a while.
Well, she better get that yard work finished up this weekend.
Well, that's why she's starting. Why do you think she's starting on a Friday? Oh well, hell. It's all in good fun until she comes out here with a rake.
Yeah, Sam wants to know who almost whooped his butt. That'd be Star Snoop Dogg.
Yes, it would be. And now I'm scared of her.
Yeah, she's fairly harmless as long as you stay on her good side. I always try to stay on her good side.
Well, I don't know if me looking at her and say, "Hey, lady, shut up and move along," would have been on her good side.
Well,
there's really only one way to find out, Rod.
Yeah.
Well, I was about 2 seconds away from that time.
I'm gonna make sure I have a good card in my camera next time before you do that. Though.
Yeah, let us know when you're coming to Tulsa ahead of time. I'm not saying we need to make any arrangements or anything. Just just saying.
If Snob wouldn't have let the cat out of the bag, I was just mere seconds away from getting my ass kicked.
I'll let you in on a little secret here, Rod. Next time, just keep an eye on Snob because he has no poker face whatsoever.
That's fair.
Well, that's when I said he let the cat out of the bag. He was over there giggling like a schoolgirl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's Snob.
Damn, what?
Because he knew the ass whooping was about to happen too.
Sarge just laid the butt hammer down on Jacob S. out there in the chat.
Oh, he did.
He probably fell asleep and
yeah, he literally just fell asleep on his keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Jacob.
Okay.
We'll apologize for him.
Oh well.
Poor Jacob. He didn't get banned, did he?
No, he got timed out for 5 minutes.
No.
So you got just all sorts of nice little sets on your site now. I haven't looked at your site in a long time, I don't guess.
Who, mine?
Yeah, yours.
Yeah, did you see our new patches? I'll send you some of those, Gary, too.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
We have a new full Warrior. We did a full size and we did a patch of it.
Awesome.
We just did a limited amount of them, though. So the one didn't I send you one?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you were supposed to get one anyway because you were.
I don't think I got the kit you sent me, but I don't think there was.
Oh, that's right, because the patches hadn't come in yet.
Oh, okay.
I'll get you some. Cool. You have one or two coming anyway, and I'll give you some you can give away.
All right, appreciate that.
Because I thought the full size one I think they look pretty cool. Once we added legs to our Warrior.
He's got legs, knows how to use them. This kind of entertainment you get for free.
Please never do that again.
Mm-hmm.
I did it for Rod. Did it for Rod.
Oh man. Well, I should probably get off here. It's kind of starting to cool off here a little bit outside.
All righty.
You going to put a log on the fire for you next, or what?
I think Shelly's in there getting everything warmed up for me.
Oh, okay.
Pull your covers back. Yeah.
You guys do understand, though, with all my tough talk, I am going to get my ass whooped when I go in. So
I'm sure.
Oh yeah, we know.
No doubt, really.
I knew this. I knew this old man in town. He burned wood in his fireplace, and somebody said, "What kind of wood do you burn?" He'd say, "She would." I look at him so funny. He'd say, "Yeah, she hauls it in here and she puts it on the stove, so she would."
There you go. Oh God. All right. Well, I'm going to jump off. Yeah, go ahead and feel free to give one of those away and let me know, and I'll ship it out to whoever.
All right, I'll let you know.
And I got your email today about the one that you forgot from last week.
Yeah. So. It's just Rich, and he didn't even bother to come here tonight. So
probably because he hasn't gotten his winnings from last week. He's probably mad at
you. In my defense, I just got the email today.
It's because I just sent it today.
I went over to Aegis Gun Care and made a purchase just now. Everyone else in the chat should too. Just saying. See, there is why people should be nice to Snob. That right there. He's a leader, a revolutionary.
But he put it on his wife's credit card, though.
It doesn't bother me. I don't care. He could put it on a stolen credit card as long as I get money.
Well, that would come in Snob's name, but it would ship to somebody else.
Yeah.
Well, I see it come through, Snob. Thanks, man.
I almost used all mine. I actually cleaned guns the other day. First
You
time
clean
in like 2 years
guns?
I've cleaned it. Yeah.
Wow.
I had an AR that actually wasn't running. So I decided I'd clean all of them.
Well, you have to get out the range to shoot to have to clean them. I haven't done that for a while, so.
Well, I was trying to shoot hogs with it, and it failed, and then I ended up using a whole magazine of carry ammo in my 9 to kill hogs with, so it's kind of an expensive ordeal.
Well, I guess I did. I was at the range 4 weeks ago. I finally went and got my Idaho Enhanced Concealed Carry, so I can carry in other states now.
Nice.
You could have carried in Oklahoma before.
What's that?
I said you could have carried in Oklahoma before.
Well, some states, even their constitutional carry, if you look at their law, says residents only.
Oklahoma's does not, because we're a good state.
Good states, yeah, they don't say that, but most of them do. So, all right. Well, I'm going to jump off here. It's good talking to you guys.
All right. Good to see you, Rod.
Good to see you.
We'll talk to you guys later. And Shelly's just running out showing me that Snob just made an order.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what she's doing.
Oh, right here. She is.
Thanks, Knob.
You're welcome, honey.
All right, guys. You take it easy. It's good talking to you.
Yeah,
All right,
good
see you
talking to
later.
Good night.
Later.
All right, to the business at hand, folks. We have a giveaway out there with 30 entries. Do you think we've given everybody enough time to...
Hold on just a second. We need to address Jacob. I don't think he understands what happened.
Like everything he deleted, even in the past, or is on there.
Jacob, unfortunately, Sarge apparently fell asleep on his keyboard and timed you out for 300 seconds. That's why nobody could see your messages a minute ago. I'm sure it was an accident, and you're back now. 31 entries.
31, wow.
Oh, yeah, that's because Jacob finally could come back and enter.
Jacob was funny.
30
It sucked to miss the drawing because he got timed out.
We got 27 people in the chat. We got 32 entries in the giveaway.
So, folks, this is an amazing opportunity. Not only do you get a winner chicken dinner, you also get an Aegis gun care to pour on your chicken. What more can you ask for?
And a hat and a t-shirt.
I mean, this is a major drawing. It's
yeah,
like
this
we're doing
is one of my biggest giveaways.
Fowl Territory 215. This is amazing, folks. Get in there. It's huge.
So, whenever Obnoxious One, who just entered, by the way, amazingly, gives me
Do it now.
Do it now. Okay. Good luck, everybody.
Last one in, first one out, right? Oh, look at that. No, that's not going to hold up.
Oh, Hillbilly up.
My
Congratulations, dickhead. You won.
Oh.
Rigged.
Totally rigged. Congratulations, Hillbilly up. You're tonight's winner. Chicken dinner. Aegis gun cleaner.
Yeah, I guess he's that
Sauce.
too. Yeah.
Well,
He's all kinds of wiener.
hey, Gary, you can save a lot of money on shipping. You just go ahead and put those stickers on the shirt and hat. That way they won't count.
I don't think that's how that works.
Oh,
Stop going in the same package.
Insert peanut meme over Gary again.
yeah, I was just joking, but
I was gonna say I could ship it to Rodney. He could put it in with the Aegis stuff. But
I think it's probably cheaper to ship it to Missouri than it is to ship it to Idaho and then.
it'd be cheaper just to drive it over there, probably.
Nope, gas is going back up.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, but you can go eat a Throat Row while you're over there.
Well, he could meet me halfway, meet me in Fort Scott or something like that.
yeah, there you go.
You can pick up
Don't
some
think Fort Scott's
munitions.
halfway. I've looked at a map before, and that's not halfway between you two.
Well, who's it closer to?
You by far.
Really? Okay. I'm just trying to avoid having to cross the state line. Otherwise, I'd have to go clear to Nevada. That's a long ways.
Clear to Nevada? Yeah, maybe it's a long ways to Nevada from here.
It's a pretty fur piece between Fort Scott and Nevada. Not really.
A fur piece. That's what they wear down there.
Well, I do believe so. If they got that,
That's
even.
a merkin.
All right. Well, congratulations, buddy.
All right. Well, now we're going to be let down because we had this awesome, great giveaway, amazing giveaway, huge giveaway, and now it's on to everybody's second favorite part of the show. And nobody even cares to stick around for it tonight because it was this amazing amazing giveaway.
Okay. Good night, everybody.
So we're just going to skip the GORN until next week. Or you can go ahead and send your GORN to GORN@GizzardGary.com. That's right, GORN@GizzardGary.com. Or you can tag the Instagram account. What?
Huh? Oh, we're going to do Instagram. You haven't even announced anything yet.
I just did.
When?
I was just announcing it. Did I cut out?
Yeah.
Really? I just did all that thing for nothing.
Yep.
That pisses me off. I'm not even in the mood now.
Do I have to play the recording?
No. Now it's time for everybody's second favorite part of the show. That's right, folks. It's time for GORN. This is where you send your GORN to GORN@GizzardGary.com. That's right, GORN@GizzardGary.com. Or you can tag the Instagram account. I can't remember the name of the account because Gizzard doesn't have the right scroll up. Oh, there it comes up. So now you do. You didn't. I was just trying to read it. And I'm just buying for time until it gets here. That's right. You can tag the IG account @GG Fowl Territory. That's right, @GG Fowl Territory. But if you do choose to send us in an email, make sure you include your channel name in the email, or we'll read your email address out loud, even if it's I wish I was Aegis Gun Care 27.
Now he's done.
Yeah, that's your cue, Gizzard.
That's
when
my
he
cue.
Finishes, you're supposed to take over.
He doesn't do that booming, show us your GORN anymore.
Oh, yeah, I did forget that, so that is kind of my fault.
That's usually my cue.
Brought to us by me. It's time for Show Us Your Guns or GORN or corns. Any one of those things. Or memes of obnoxious one is Joe Exotic. All acceptable.
That's better. Now I know what I'm doing here. All right.
That awkward silence was brought to you by the Gun Snob. That's right.
But you're good at it.
You're good at being awkward. That's for darn sure.
Well, speaking of awkward, we have an email here from Clint Torres. So let's take a look and see what he sent us here. Share screen. Where is it? And we are falling in 3, 2, 1.
I don't know why. It looks like he's got good balance.
Mm-hmm.
She looks like she might be a little top heavy. She might. Maybe it was her that was falling.
All right. And that's the only one I have in the email, so believe it or not. So I believe that there's stuff in the text? Yes, there is. I know. Never do that again. All right. So here's something from our good friend Obnoxious One, who sends us this.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. That's a rave trigger.
Mike White's probably not even out there anymore.
Probably not.
So people rave about this trigger?
Mm-hmm. Snub has been.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
3 of them bar triggers.
But why would you need 3 triggers on a gun?
You never know.
Yep, you never know.
In case one fails?
Well, I guess that's, being prepared is a thing. Now, this one's a little different.
Mm-hmm.
little straighter, maybe.
That's a Timney competition trigger right there.
Did you say Timony?
No, I said Timney.
Okay.
Timmy's knees.
Timmy.
All right. And then we have yet another. Only have to click 16,000 things to get to it.
Shouldn't have to.
Do have to, though.
That was just a regular Timney trigger. Still a really good trigger.
If you'd ever get a MacBook along with everybody else, then you'd know what we're having to go through. But
I don't care what you're having to go through.
I don't know why he refuses to get a MacBook.
I sent it from an iPhone to your MacBook. It shouldn't be that big of an issue for you to pull it up. It went from your platform to your platform. It shouldn't be this big of an issue.
I'm not on an iPhone.
But you're on an Apple product. That's what you're trying to sell me with the MacBook.
Not
what
me.
You're telling me is it's
Talk
not
to the big guy in here.
So what you're telling me is it's not a bonus to have a MacBook because you have to go through all kinds of problems to show pictures. Got it.
Hey, what is that grip? I like that grip, OB.
That's a lock grip. I had to sand it. I had to sand it down a little bit with the extended safety lever there.
So you had to unlock it?
No. Just had to sand it down a little bit.
Walnut, what is that? What grip did you end up getting? The actual grip, not the grips. Actual frame.
Indian Hill Machine or something like that.
I may have to get one of those.
If you go to Lock Grip, it tells you what they're making them for.
Yeah.
I think it was Indian Hill Machine, but yeah, that's the
shame Lock Grip doesn't make them lock panels.
Yeah, it is. Shame they don't make P226 grips as well. But that's Hyperfire trigger. It's fast.
Why does it have that thing on it?
Because it gives you it shoots so fast that you need a place to make sure you're in there.
It's super fast.
Super fast.
Boop. All right. So now we go to the gun snob, who also has some GORN to show us.
Timmy.
Number one is this.
That's a rape trigger.
Looks like more than just a trigger.
It's slightly more. It's an R&L display.
I remember R&L displays.
It's a collector's item now.
It is.
All those guns in the background. That's gotta make it tough to do Amazon videos.
Yeah, you gotta take them all down.
Yeah, you can see all the empty hooks on the wall every time he does.
It's either that or I'm gonna blur it out. One of the two. It's a lot easier to just take them down.
Okay, this is a different one. All right.
Yeah, there's two different ones.
It is different. Okay, what have we got here?
That's my Faxon build with the 16-inch overall length integral brake barrel with a Holliston.
Did you swallow your mic?
Possibly.
Okay.
And it has the aluminum minimalist stock on it and the Stern Defense Rabad.
Which you picked up where?
What's with that angled foregrip?
It's not angled pork rib. Shut your dirty mouth. It's a
Looks
light.
kind of angled.
It's a light.
It looks like it's
It's a hand
prepared.
stop light.
It looks like it's also, you can substitute that in for the shocker.
It kind of does. That's where the batteries go in the back. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's actually pretty nice, even though everybody likes to make fun of it.
Mm.
I just want to get my other rails in. I really hate those. I bought those because it's what they had at the store, and I despise them. The rail covers, sorry. And that has MacBook Pros coming tomorrow. Sites. You have that Hollow Sun OB?
No.
I'm pretty impressed with it. I got it yesterday. Or today, I mean. Seems pretty nice. It's a huge window.
Okay.
I'm still a sucker for my Strike Fire 2s. I still like those a lot.
Yeah, I was going to get another Aim Point Pro for this.
Mm-hmm.
And then I decided I wanted to go a little smaller. And I was deciding between the EOTech and this was $100 cheaper. And I was like, yeah, I'll go with this.
I really like the blade prism that I put on the one rifle. I really like that, but I have a bunch of the Strike Fire 2s.
That's the same rifle when it had a scope on it. I decided to take the scope off because it was kind of big and heavy. It's a really nice scope.
Nice shirt.
I thought it was.
Let's see that again.
Even though he told me I could shoot those targets as close as I wanted with 223, I would not recommend it. They did leave some little divots in it.
What in the world is this?
I was hoping you could tell me.
How would I know?
Is this something that you should actually be sending to your doctor?
I'm not just like it.
What in the world?
I know Defense Dad. I know. I'm finally stepping up in the world and getting rid of my key mods. I'm just not building any new ones on it. I'm not actually getting rid of any key mods. I just couldn't find any key mod handguards to build new ones on.
I bet I know where you can get some.
Wish.
So is this where you bought some of your gun accessories or what?
No, that was at a pilot.
Looks like she's got pink hair and cat ears.
Yeah, she absolutely has cat ears and pink hair, purplish pink hair.
And look how she's levitating above the ground there.
That was in Muskogee at a pilot. Because the women in the car on our trip back from Dallas had to go pee. So I stopped at the pilot. While they were inside, this thing came out. I was like, oh. I bet I know who she voted for.
She had a mask on too, didn't she?
She probably did. No, I don't think she actually did. But I bet she was wearing it up until a couple months ago.
Is that her litter box she's carrying out, or?
She bought out the place. Well, very cool.
Yeah, bought some
It's a furry
catnip.
shifting her own litter box.
All right. Well, I guess we go to the Instagrams from here, don't we?
Let's all go to the Instagram. Let's all go to the Instagram. Let's all go to the Instagram.
Get ourselves a gram.
Wow.
Surprisingly, they'd probably promote that on their
Yeah,
official
you're right.
channel if you did that. But God forbid you have a gun.
Yeah, that's probably true. All right. So now that I've got this going, let's go ahead and put it in. There's not a whole lot here, so we won't be spending a lot of time. Guess who's first?
Stop.
The gun snob.
Ooh, see, I got it.
I think you're on the wrong account.
Huh?
I don't think I tagged that account with this. I think you're on the wrong account.
On the Fowl Territory profile, tag pictures. Okay, there we go.
I didn't think I tagged that account. I thought I just tagged your account.
Way to go.
Well, now everybody knows that you had 30,000 subs. Okay, 7 days ago. I think we saw this one last week. We did not see this one. Okay.
You sure we saw those?
Well, it says 7 days ago, so maybe
we saw that.
Okay.
Okay, but this was 4 days ago, so I know we didn't. And he says, I can't wait for the Apollo 11 from LFA to come out.
I can't. I want that one right there.
It almost has your name on it.
Almost.
It's slightly above it, but yeah.
Yeah, he could have put it on there.
I want that one right there.
I know who could put it on there. Kayla's Customs could put it on there.
But I wouldn't want her to because I want the stainless.
Yeah. Ethan could totally engrave it, though.
Man, that he could. Instead of Apollo 11, it should say Obnoxious 1.
Obnoxious 1 would be great.
Obnoxious 11. There you go. Let's see. I love it when a plan comes together, Colonel Hannibal Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
One of the lesser known tacticians of our time.
That's right.
You got to see that.
Why did your drapes not match the carpet in that one?
Because I didn't want them to. I actually put one of each color grip on there as well. It's my. I'm gonna name that rifle the Suburban Soccer Mom because it's 50 Shades of Gray.
That's probably the funniest thing you said all night.
And then from DM Foss, he says, I designed some stickers for future giveaways on the YouTube channel.
Skunk Works. Oh, that's a whole chain of dispensaries here. Not even lying.
That's also the name that we gave Snow's bathroom.
Funny thing is, somehow I'm going to get the master suite from now on because everybody enjoyed me not sharing a bathroom with them.
It's really not that bad a deal.
Yeah, I just gave it time to air out before I went up and took a shower, so that was fine.
Well, at least you guys didn't take one together because that would have been weird.
How do you know?
Well, I don't.
OPSEC. How many times am I going to tell you about OPSEC? Why do you keep doing this?
And then this bad boy never fails to impress me.
That is such a good-looking gun. I mean, it should be for what it probably costs.
Why don't you just give it and buy one? Why are you so poor?
Yeah, because I like having lots of guns. I don't like having just one.
Yeah, it's not that much, I'm sure.
Oh, you don't?
I'm sure you could sell 5 guns and buy that.
Yes.
It's like this gold class Benchmade I saw on Smoky Mountain Knife Works. It's like I could buy that knife or I could buy every other knife in the store.
What do you think that thing's going for? What do you think that thing goes? About 4,500?
45 to 5, I bet. Maybe
Yeah.
55.
Yeah.
Let's just head over there and look while
For a 1911.
It is pretty sexy.
It ain't even optics cut. Bet it could be.
For an extra 500, they'll do that for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just chump change at that point.
Mm-hmm. Such a good looking gun, though.
Okay, now we get the A-Rex Delta X in for testing.
Mm-hmm. Why do you hate me? I don't know why you hate me. I really like the grip on that one. Really like the grip. Not a big fan of the mag release so far. It's really, really stiff.
What she said.
Mm-hmm.
What model was that one?
The Delta X.
No, the Nighthawk.
Oh, the Nighthawk? Agent, I think. I don't know.
Agent 2?
Probably.
It's not as bad as some of them on here. It's only $49.99 if you say it fast. It sounds cheap.
And then we have this contraption.
Mm-hmm. I should have bought all those many, many, many guns ago.
If you know, you know.
Mm-hmm. Do you have
What's
those?
that red thing?
It's a red thing. Do you have those roll pin punches, Snub?
Uh-uh.
Oh, you should get those.
I've just got some Harbor Freightish roll pin punches.
Yeah, but are they the long ones?
Oh, they're long.
Oh.
I already broke one. I broke one yesterday.
Oh, okay.
They're top quality. I didn't say they were.
Hmm.
Didn't say they were crap. Oh, why don't you get the Turnbull VIP version from Nighthawk?
I mean, Nighthawk's not that far from you, Snob. You can probably drive down there and save some money.
Here anymore? But no, I'm back.
I said, why don't you get the Turnbull VIP version?
Of what?
You want a Turnbull gun?
What, the Agent 2?
Oh, hold on. No, it's not an agent. It's just sexy. I'll share my screen since we're showing GORN. It gives it will allow me to for just a second.
Go for it. I'm done with GORN.
That was it?
That's it, unless somebody mailed some more in.
How about that one?
With the mammoth grips?
Anybody want a guess price before I scroll?
Nope.
I've got a number in my head. Let's see how close. Oh, really? Wasn't that far off. I was about to say 7.
It's just 9.
I was in the ballpark.
I couldn't. I just could not.
At least they didn't put an O-light on it.
I'm not sure I'd be allowed to touch a gun that expensive.
You can at NRAM.
Oh, that one's optics cat.
Mm-hmm. I'll just walk up there and start fondling them and moving them around and taking pictures of them. They don't care.
Maybe somebody will have one at Wanamaker.
Yeah, I'll bet with that rose gold or copper PVD they put on that one, that's
Probably a little extra.
Probably a little extra.
God, that makes some gorgeous pistols, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, there's lots of gorgeous pistols out there, but there's a lot of gorgeous pistols out there that I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
Treat yourself, yo.
I do treat myself.
You know, if I had the choice, I would not buy one of these. I'd buy a Copilot, I think. I really
probably
would love to have a Copilot.
I didn't know you had a plane.
He doesn't. He doesn't have a Copilot.
Oh, that's true.
Not a Copilot.
I've ridden in a pickup with you. I'm not sure I want to ride the plane with you. Although that pickup left the ground enough time.
Fair enough.
That's actually a pretty sexy gun. I
mean,
don't think the border special crap on it, but
I could buy like 1,000 high points for the price of one of them.
Mm-hmm. For the price of one of those, you can buy 5 really nice guns, or you can buy like 3 extremely nice guns.
So back in, I'm just say I really good friends of the wife of the owner, used to be anyhow. So you think I should hit him up for some sponsorship?
You should.
not if you want to see something good.
Tell them to give you that rose gold Agent 2. They don't do anything but slip it between shows.
Look at that.
Dang, that's sweet right there.
Could you imagine the review that Hillbilly could give that gun? I might have to come down there and shoot it with him.
I guarantee you they wouldn't let me shoot it by myself.
Oh, but you're all about the compensators.
Why? What are they doing?
They got comps for them right there. I mean, that's a nice looking revolver. I don't know if it's $5,000 nice.
Dang.
Aussie shot the new Savage Axis XP350 Legend yesterday.
Nice.
60 rounds, 3 different ammo manufacturers. The Underwood Soft Tips was the best. 4 shots in a group the size of a quarter.
One heck of a magazine to hold 60 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 shots in a group the size of a quarter, but when you moved back to 3 yards, did you still have that size group? Or?
I don't want to build a 350 Legend.
Send it down to Clover. He could send it off to his Mexicans, and then it would be Legend Gary.
Lord.
We got a new knife today. Came in the mail.
Show
Amazon's.
Show us. What the hell is that? A SOG?
One that has like 1 review video, and it was cheap, and is a really good seller on Amazon. That's what that is.
Ozzy said 50 yards. Well, that's pretty impressive.
15 yards? Hell yeah, brother.
Nice.
Very nice. Okay. Well, this sounds like a good time. A real
Learn
good
something.
time. Well, before we do that though, let's get some business out of the way. Let's well, where's my business at? Here it is. Let's talk about the good folks at Live Free Armory before we get out of here. Live Free Armory. They're not just the manufacturers and experts behind the brands you trust. They have plenty of products of their own to meet your needs, including coming soon, the Live Free Armory Apollo 11. Yes, the Eagle is landing. And they are also the manufacturers behind the AMP and AMP X, and they even made one for me. So check out the good folks at Live Free Armory. Alrighty. That's right. That's Live Free Armory. All right. .com. All right. So it's that part of the show. Or part of
Is this where we learn something?
We learned something. Or we have to determine what it is we've learned. So we're going to go in order this time. We haven't done this for a while. So Obnoxious One, please tell us, what did you learn this evening?
I learned that Rod has a short memory. And that he is willing to cover up Snob's faults and mistakes.
And that's true. All right.
So he's going to be busy for like the next 5 years.
Probably. What have you got coming up for us?
Stuff and Things. And I also have Stuff and Things over on my Obnoxious One Stuff and Things channel. You can check that out.
People should go there.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
If I was more prepared, I'd actually have a link for it, but I don't because I'm not prepared. So. It'll be all right.
It's TGS Reviews or youtube.com/TGS Reviews.
I think it's this.
Yeah, that's probably it.
All right. Well, thank you for being here. TGS, the Gun Snub. What did you learn this evening?
I learned that plane tickets for Karen are quite expensive to ship her to Idaho, but it's going to be worth it. You're going to come back a changed woman and well trained. Rod's apparently pretty good at that.
All right. What do you got for us?
You know, stuff like that. I didn't say stuff and things. I said stuff.
You son of a bitch. Hold on. Call my lawyer.
See if that's okay. I think it'll be okay. So, yeah, I got some stuff, some things, you know the thing. I recorded a bunch of video last Sunday. I got one of them edited. So maybe I'll get some more of that edited this weekend. I ain't promising, but maybe.
Oh, I did get my Tandem Cross video shot and edited, and that should be releasing Monday.
Nice.
So you can check that out if you're not into the stuff and things and actually want to just see something.
I'm into all kinds of different things because,
we heard you had all the colors for bloopers.
I do.
About the variety pack.
Yeah, but at least I paid for them. I didn't get mine from Vine.
Jealous.
I didn't buy used ones that came from other people's houses. I bought new ones. Anyway, anything else, Snob?
I'm done.
He's done. All right. Thank you for being
You've
here.
heard him personally.
Oh. Hillbilly, how about you? What did you learn this evening?
Well, I learned that you can buy one Nighthawk pistol or 1,000 high point guns. So
it's a true story.
Yeah.
Or if you have a lot of money, I guess you could buy all that. But
yeah.
All right.
And
well,
I also learned that.
Oh, go ahead. If you learned a lot, please do tell us.
Yeah, that the gun snob has some pull. I mean, I had no idea. I mean,
oh, he does.
Getting right on here and getting a giveaway of an awesome gift. I mean,
if I can just get him to do that every other week, shoot.
And also learned you can win some awesome stuff on this show too. So,
well, I got a backlog of stuff that I've been accumulating.
You should probably take some laxative.
Giving away. Well, yeah. So, yeah, postage is going to be a bummer for a while for me, but yeah, some people are going to get some pretty cool stuff here.
That's right, folks. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Stuff's going to be cool. Stuff's going to be great. So that means to help Gizzard send this stuff out, you should head over on the YouTubes and click that join button down there below the feed. Just click that join and help support Gizzard and mail all this crap out. That's right. Your giveaways will be better every week if you'll do that.
Well,
what do you have coming up for us, Hillbilly? I know you got
tomorrow
some
night. We got the live show coming up at 9 Central, 10 Eastern. And,
is that the show where you make fun of hillbillies?
Yeah, exactly.
So where you make fun of them, Gizzard.
Guns, beer, and therapy.
Alabama's pissed at you. Oh, lower Alabama, anyways.
Roll Tide.
It was hilarious. I loved Gary's version of that. That was great. And then we got some videos.
Hilarious, sad. They're all the same thing.
Anyway, I got some videos out on the Rossi R92 lever action 357. Got some more coming out on it too, and so really liking that rifle so far. So anyway, I actually got a bunch of stuff from a company, which I'll be telling about it, but he sent me a whole bunch of stuff for high points, rails and all this that's all made here in the United States, and a lot of good stuff. So we're going to be featuring that company and some of the stuff that they make. We'll be testing it out also.
So people need to be paying attention to your channel because cool
Roll
stuff's
Tide.
coming out on it. All right. Anything else, sir?
I believe that's it. I appreciate it. Let me be on here. I've enjoyed it, guys.
Oh, you're always
A lot of fun.
I don't know if I learned anything other than, you just got to have patience. Even if you wait 15 minutes to start your show, eventually people will filter in. You'll still have a good show. So sometimes you just got to keep the faith.
I know it's hard to believe, You could have started without us, and we would have still joined.
All you need is just a little patience.
That's true.
Best Guns N' Roses song ever.
Now, technically, by the time you joined the panel, I had already hit the go live button. So,
Welcome to the Jungle is the best Guns N' Roses song.
No.
Followed by Paradise City.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Really? I think Patience is it.
No.
Welcome
to the Jungle. That auditory assault on you.
Welcome to the Jungle is probably the song that anyone hears and thinks of Guns N' Roses, but I still don't think it's the best.
Why are you picking Patience over November Rain?
Oh, November Rain is also good. I forgot about that one. Ooh, that's tough. It really shows their ability to sing in those songs.
What about Sweet Child of Mine?
Yeah.
I'm sticking with Patience.
My daughters at the time liked Paradise City. It was one of their favorite songs, and they were young.
Mm-hmm.
Take me down to Paradise City. The grass is green. The girls are pretty. I don't think anybody wants to hear me do that again.
Nope. Sounded like Steve Earle singing Paradise City.
At least it wasn't to the tune of "Like Brown Women Like a Like Brown."
Yeah, it actually was.
Damn it.
All right. But other than that, yeah, that's all I learned. And what do I have coming up? Let's see. I've got my idea, since I'm not going to see the daughter, since I already did that this week, I think I need to. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice. I may make it back out to the range and do round 2 with the amp and try to knock that optic off there. And hopefully not.
Why would you do that?
Wear a motorcycle helmet or something while I'm at the range. I think I'll be okay. And of course, I'll be back Friday for another episode of Fowl Territory. It'll be 216, and this time we'll do Aegis again. How about that? And probably give away a hat and a shirt next week too. In fact, you can probably pretty much count on that. So anyway, yeah.
Gizzard.
What?
Screw it up. What is wrong with you? You don't tell them you're giving away a hat, and then you tell them, if you want me to give away a hat and a t-shirt next week, you guys come down there and join.
Upset.
Hit that join button. Golly. You got to sell yourself.
You are so bad at OPSEC. It's almost, you know what? If we ever really need OPSEC, we're just going to tell you like the whole anti-plan, and then we're golden.
Anyway, let's go ahead and roll this up and
put the tables up and
wipe off the tables. Put the chairs upside down and start sweeping the floors and stuff.
We're gonna put the floor upside down and sweep the chairs.
I think so. I think that's what we'll do.
What flavor are we rolling it in?
Yeah. So I would like to thank everybody for being here this evening, having the patience to wait 15 minutes for me to start the show, which is
just a little patience.
Which is just a little longer than we normally wait to start the show, so really wasn't that bad. But anyway, thanks everybody for your patience. Thanks to everybody who was out there in the chat. Thanks to the special visit from Rod at Aegis Gun Care and the special prize he threw in. Appreciate that.
That's what I appreciate about you, Rod.
That's right. I'd like to thank everybody who's on the panel this evening. And I would like to thank all of my YouTube channel members for their monetary contributions to the channel.
Can I thank someone?
Can you do what?
Can I thank someone?
As soon as I say the words, and I appreciate what you do. Yes, Snob.
I want to thank Rich White for skipping out and not showing up because the show was better without him.
Hashtag not wrong.
We'll see if he watches.
I checked. I didn't see that G Webbs was doing his weekly Second Amendment update or whatever tonight. He hasn't been doing a live show in a few days, so I don't know what's up with that. But
he doesn't have the patience for it.
That's true.
He's probably hanging out in Paradise City,
where the grass is green and the girls are pretty.
Oh, won't you please take me home?
I don't think Paradise City's in Arizona because they don't really have green grass. They don't really have grass.
They might at the dispensaries.
Yeah, true.
But anyway, everybody have a safe and pleasant weekend. And remember, as I always say, that if anyone, and I mean anyone at all, tries
what
to...
if OB does it?
Even if OB does it, if anyone tries to infringe on your right to keep and bear arms, give them the bird.
Give them the bird!
That's right. This is Gizzard Gary. Have a safe and pleasant weekend. It's time for my panel to get their last minute shouts out there before I hit the button.
Give him the bird.
That's all.
See you.